Actually, I'd defer to Mr. Owens and wait my turn.
The chair recognizes Representative Owens for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I appreciate convening this hearing today on union anti-Semitism, and I want to thank the witnesses for coming here to testify. I just want to start off by saying that Utah is a right-to-work state. It's also one of the most attractive states in the union because unions there know they have to compete for their people to pay them. If they are anti-Semitites, or if they are anti-black, or whatever, then they don't pay and they don't survive. So that's a very good thing to bring in the competition piece of this. It is really disgusting that some unions are spending their time advancing anti-Semitic and anti-Israel priorities instead of addressing the immediate needs of their members. Imagine if these same unions would advocate for issues that actually impact the well-being of their members, all their members, instead of paying for the support of hateful leftist politicians or politics. Hope that these union leaders were watching and get the message. Do your job. Stop the anti-Semitic activity among your ranks. You're paid a very good salary to protect your members against hate. You're failing to do so now, and your cowardly silence is deafening. So let me just start off, Mr. Tubman, I just want to ask you real quickly, I know you've been addressing this a little bit already. The way it's set up right now, if there was a union that was run by KKK supporters, the way it's set up right now, would I be forced, if I work for that company, to pay these KKK folks to continue moving on? Is that the way it's set up at this point? Do I have a way of getting out of that?
Well, that is the way that you would have to pay if you weren't in a right-to-work state. If you're in the 25 or so states that have forced unionism and you have a KKK union, you'll pay them or you'll be fired. Yes, you could try to exercise Beck rights. Yes, you might be able to try to exercise Title VII rights. But the bottom line is the default position is pay that union or you will be fired.
And it's amazing that those who are pro-Hamas, who are nothing but KKK, feel they have the right to demand people paying them when they hate them. It's amazing to see that we're having this in 2025, we're having this conversation. Mr. Rubenstein, you mentioned requesting religious accommodation. Can you kind of go through that process? You mentioned that it was very frustrating, you couldn't get, but tell us what that looked like for you to try to get something in this process done.
Upon contract ratification, Cornell University promised that I could religiously object by doing no more than ticking a box on a form, and yet that form never materialized, and instead I needed to beg union officials for permission to object by writing a highly personal letter detailing private information that's none of their business. And even after I did that, they demanded further intrusive information that they have absolutely no right to, at which point I decided that if I did not want to pay the union, I had no choice but to file legal charges against them. That is not the ticking a box on a form that Cornell promised.
Well, I'm going to kind of give my time away, give it back, but I just want to say this. We're in 2025. I'm so thankful we have a president, we have a body now that understands this, and we're going to have the right people sitting in front of us explaining why allowing unions to hate their folks and continue to survive, how that happens in 2025. So thank you guys for being here before us, and we're going to again continue to follow up on this kind of conversation big time. And I'll yield back.
I thank the gentleman for yielding.